Radio drama has two particular strengths. First, it's a visual medium. It deals in pictures which you, the writer, place in a listener's mind. Secondly, it does this with great intimacy. Radio is perhaps the most intimate way of telling a story. You're telling your story to an audience of one. I'm going to look at 5 different elements that you can use when you write for radio: music, sound, silence, movement, and words. Think about how you might use music in your play. Do you want to bookend it by using introductory music to set the mood? And then something else to finish the play, perhaps indicating how the mood has changed, if it has. Do you want to use music to move around the script, to take us from scene to scene, and from place to place? The music in my play, based on Luke's Gospel, for example, had a kind of forward momentum that reflects the disciples' journey to Jerusalem. Radio uses sound in 2 ways: the acoustic, or the sound environment, and sound effects. Think about the acoustic, where your play is set, and how that might change what we hear. A scene set in a cave will sound different from a scene set under a duvet. Sound effects are sound events that help to tell a listener what's going on. Use them sparingly, though. Don't put sound effects in just for the sake of it. That can just make things slow and confusing. In radio, you don't have to start and end scenes with people coming or going through doors. You can simply drop into the middle of a scene or cut away at its most dramatic point. But doors can be used for other reasons. They can help to punctuate a scene or to suggest mood. So a door can be slammed angrily, or opened slowly and secretively. There are many sorts of silences. I tend to use 3. A pause, which might indicate uncertainty or embarrassment, a reluctance or a refusal to answer a question. A beat, which is a short pause and might simply indicate a change of tack or a sudden realization. A silence, which is a long pause. Silence is powerful, but it shouldn't be overused. If a scene is full of noise and passion, following it with a silence can make a space through which the emotion resonates. It's a mistake to think of radio as static. Sometimes 2 people in a room talking is all you need. At other times, though, it's good to make scenes busy or to keep characters on the move. Take this line, for example.
Most people stop and look. They look up, even if they don't go in.
How will that change when it's said on the move, or while some activity's going on?
Most people stop and look. They look up, even if they don't go in.
Words are perhaps the most important of the 5 elements. They're the things that make the pictures. So think about language, the way people speak, the rhythm of speech, the things they half say or fail to say at all. And think about the words themselves. Simple words make pictures. Take, for example, this line. A table, on it a single cup. What do you see in your mind's eye? Does it matter that there are so many different ways of picturing that line? If it does, you can add words to make the image more precise, and the picture will change. An old table, a single cup on its side, cracked. Now what do you see? But be careful, using too many words can be counterproductive and make it harder for a listener to form pictures. This is an important lesson to learn about writing in general. Do just enough to make it work. The trick is to know what constitutes just enough.
For more information about Rodius, visit radiusdrama.org.uk.